time to put a fresh spin on those beloved classics. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 best movies based on a TV series.
2 out of 3?
For this list, we're looking at live-action film remakes or reboots of TV series that did justice to the source material, and that are not considered a continuation of the shows in question. That means they don't feature the original cast members unless it's in a different role than they originally played, or in a small cameo.
Nice! Yes! Awesome. Shut the up!
Little dweebs just ruined a 5-year investigation.
We had no idea. You're like an amazing actor, man.
Want to see something really scary?
Number 10, The Twilight Zone, the movie. Before being adapted into a feature film, this hit Rod Serling show terrified avid watchers on a weekly basis, with its series of unrelated and paranormal stories. The movie doesn't stray from its original format and is presented in multiple vignettes, each helmed by a different director, including notable names like John Landis and Steven Spielberg.
Hang the coon son of a bitch.
Are you crazy? You're insane. You're all crazy.
Though the film is notorious for a helicopter accident that killed actor Vic Morrow and 2 child extras, it's best remembered as a faithful retread of its early 60s source material.
I believe you two know each other.
Number 9, Starsky and Hutch.
You two deserve each other. Make nice. You're partners.
An influx of TV show remakes in the early 2000s brought with it this comedy based on the original late 70s buddy cop series.
Hey, Starsky. What? Hey, that's just like my car.
Though the show took itself somewhat seriously, this film is the no-holds-barred, zany action adventure you'd expect from Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson.
I like your style. I like your moves.
Though the personalities of the main characters are swapped, the movie is replete with all kinds of subtle and overt references to the show, making sure Starsky and Hutch is very much its own film.
Man, your stock just went up in my book, my friend. Here, pop the hood. Let me see what you got.
Hey, hotshot! What do you think you're doing? This is a Ford Gran Torino, okay? It's not some crappy camper/apartment. There are rules.
Okay.
What do they call you?
I'm Brett Maverick, ma'am, and I'm pleased to meet you.
Number 8, Maverick.
Is this seat taken?
It is now.
This Richard Donner directed film started its life as a 1950s TV series about 2 poker-playing brothers and their experiences in the Old West.
Hey! You in trouble already? What? Fred! All right. You took your time getting it. Hey!
One similarity shared by the show and its big screen adaptation is James Garner.
What? What did you say?
Please help me.
The actor played the main character in the original
Maverick. Brett Maverick.
and took a role among the star-studded movie cast.
Remove your hands from the lady.
Sometimes when you least expect it, your hero arrives.
Both rooted in comedy and the Western genre, both lighthearted and fun, Maverick is a remake done right.
However, did you escape from those hostiles?
I'm not exactly a whole man anymore.
The war on drugs is a war that we have to win, and a war that we can win.
Number 7, Traffic.
Come on, I dream about this. I have actual dreams about this. About busting the top people, the rich people, white people.
The world of illegal drug trafficking is a dark and seedy place, as evidenced by both the miniseries and the feature film versions of Traffic.
You want to try something? You won't be disappointed. It's Pakistani. 85% pure.
Originally produced as a 1989 British serial, the movie remake explores this criminal universe from different perspectives in order to represent a balanced view of the international assembly line of narcotics from start to finish.
We hire drivers with nothing to lose and throw a lot of product at the problem. Some get stopped. Enough get through. It's not difficult.
Steven Soderbergh's distinctive visual separations of each different story won him much acclaim.
We need to take down one of these cartels, either Juarez or Tijuana. Not because they're a symbol, but hell, they are a symbol. But because we need to send a message.
Number 6, The Addams Family.
Showtime!
In the mid-60s, there seemed to be a demand for out-of-the-ordinary family dynamics.
How do you think Cousin Imar is going to like his new sweater?
Aired during the same period as The Munsters, The Addams Family was about a functionally dysfunctional family of morbid individuals who basked in the idea of death and misery.
Lovely, Morticia. You have such a way with roses.
And its 1991 film adaptation and its sequel were not much different.
Are you sure they're real lemons? Yes. I'll buy a cup if you buy a box of my delicious Girl Scout cookies. Are they made from real Girl Scouts?
Dark and twisted, but always ready with a one-liner.
How can I compete? You're twice the woman I am.
The Addams Family movies breathed life back into this undead franchise.
You were so beautiful, pale and mysterious. No one even looked at the corpse.
We're reviving a canceled undercover police program from the 80s and revamping it for modern times.
Number 5, 21 Jump Street.
So are you saying that you're gonna send us into like a child sex slavery ring or something?
What started off as a serious teen drama back in the late 80s.
Is that what they taught you in the academy?
30 years ago, there wasn't any academy, just the streets.
Was transformed, maybe predictably, into a buddy action comedy for contemporary audiences. The story in both cases centers on a team of youthful-looking police officers who infiltrate a high school student body in order to bust an underground drug ring.
You are here simply because you look young. You some Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus-looking motherfuckers.
The result is a zany update of what used to be darker subject matter, with a little visit from a familiar face.
Come on, you guys at Jump Street?
Yeah.
That's funny because we were actually Jump Street.
What?
That's crazy. Oh, yeah.
Number 4, Star Trek.
Live long and prosper.
This contemporary update had a mission to boldly go where no man has gone before. Again.
Live long and prosper, Spock.
I shall do neither.
J.J. Abrams' slick and stylish update of Gene Roddenberry's beloved 1960s series had diehard fans split down the middle.
Space is disease and danger wrapped in darkness and silence.
Well, I hate to break this to you, but Starfleet operates in space.
While fans of the original series may not have warmed up to it quite as much as the younger audience it was aimed at, Star Trek does justice to the classic characters we all know and love, creating a whole new generation of Trekkers in the process.
I like this ship.
You know, it's exciting.
Number 3, Mission Impossible. Notable for its familiar theme song and self-destructing assignment tapes, Mission Impossible, both the late 60s series and the movie franchise, are about specialized agents who take on missions that are deemed, well, impossible.
Your mission, should you decide to accept it, would be to remove both nuclear devices from Santa Costa.
In Brian De Palma's reimagined take, the entire team of agents is murdered, and Tom Cruise's Ethan Hunt must clear his name while evading enemies on all sides.
This is Ethan Hunt. They're dead.
Wait, who's dead?
My team! My team is dead!
Jesus.
Though many original cast members expressed their displeasure with the remake, critics and audiences found it impossible to get enough.
The Untouchables, the special unit that had worked for 18 months to bring Al Capone to justice.
Number 2, The Untouchables.
You fellas are untouchable. Is that the thing? No one can get to you?
You tell Capone.
Hey, everyone can be gotten to.
Then I'll see him in hell.
Another De Palma-helmed remake, The Untouchables tells the story of incorruptible Prohibition-era officers who took the law to the streets.
I want to hurt the man, Malone. You hear me? I want to start taking the battle to him. I want to hurt Capone.
Both the film and the TV series are fictionalized retellings of Elliot Ness's autobiographical account, and both were wildly successful.
On hand to watch the mobster leave was Elliot Ness, chief of the unique federal squad known as the Untouchables.
With an all-star cast that includes Kevin Costner and Sean Connery, as well as Robert De Niro as Al Capone.
I grew up in a tough neighborhood. And we used to say you can get further with a kind word and a gun than you can with just a kind word.
The film recaptures the time perfectly and reminds people why they love the early 60s series it's based on.
Never stop fighting till the fight is done.
What?
You heard me, Capone. It's over.
Get out of
finished.
You're nothing but a lot of talking a bit.
Here ended the lesson.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
I think it's only fair to warn you, this facility is surrounded by a highly trained team of 130 Black Ops snipers.
I don't believe you.
Would you believe 24 Delta Force commandos?
No.
How about Chuck Norris with a BB gun?
Goodbye, Mr. Smart.
Good morning, angels.
Good morning, Charlie.
Dylan, Alex, Natalie, I hope you're rested and ready for your next assignment.
Flying down the highway in a makeshift Model T. Woo, yeah, woo, it's a beautiful...
Thank you, Brady Bunch.
Listen up, ladies and gentlemen. Our fugitive has been on the run for 90 minutes.
Number 1. The Fugitive.
Your fugitive's name is Dr. Richard Kimball.
Dr. Richard Kimball is not a lucky man. First, his wife is murdered.
He's trying to kill me.
Then he's convicted of the crime.
May God have mercy on your soul.
Then his bus crashes. What follows is a frantic attempt to find the real killer, while also trying to evade the law.
I didn't kill my wife. I don't care.
Whereas the 1960s show had ample time to breathe as Kimball searched for the one-armed man, the movie was a succinct and super successful retelling of the same story.
The name, Dr. Richard Kimball. The destination, Death Row State Prison.
Though there were some minor changes, Dr. Kimball was the same man on the big screen and small, intelligent, kind, and desperate. Do you agree with our list?
Is he serious?
Always.
What's your favorite big screen remake of a TV show?
Let me see your belly button.
For more epic top 10s published daily, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Oh my